Good morning, Aptos Jr. It's Thursday, August 27th, 2020. Please prepare for your morning announcements with me, Mr. Moran, your principal, in 3, 2, and 1. Well, good morning again, Sea Dragons. It's been a bit since I've seen you, but I want to talk to you a little bit today about the bell schedule. We've gotten some interesting emails and phone calls about the bell schedule, and mostly from parents, but also from some students. So I wanted to take some time this morning to show you first where to find the bell schedule, and then maybe explain it a bit differently for you all in hopes that this helps you to understand how you can plan to use all of your time to your advantage. So behind me, you can see the Aptos Junior website. This is the homepage. I'm going to go ahead and scroll up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on what we can see here is the bell schedule. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that bell schedule tab. And I'm going to move my head out of the way. And what you'll see now is the new bell schedule. And as you can see, you have advisory or tutorial every day from 9 to 9:30. Now, the first types of questions we've been getting have been revolving around Mondays in particular. So let me scroll up a little bit and you'll be able to see Monday a bit clearer. And as you can see on Monday, the only class you have scheduled is advisory and tutorial. So that's from 9 to 9:30. That's the only synchronous learning or learning that you need to do at that time. After that, you have options. You can drop in on the office hours from 11 to 12 or 12:45 to 1:45. And at that, by dropping in, I mean you can email a teacher, try to make contact if you need any type of help or support or have questions. They're available to you at that time. But what you can see, I hope, is if you look down in that corner, it looks like a reddish color. You can see some small text. So I'm going to read it to you. It says students can or should use the time they have from 9:30 to 3:30 to independently work on activities for school. So on your own. For instance, you could finish an assignment from class, begin a new one, read your book, exercise for PE, email your teachers a question, or preview the Google Classroom for tomorrow's classes. So by no means should you feel like you have nothing to do on Monday simply because class is not scheduled. Please know that we've factored in this time for your learning. So this is time for you to work independently, but you've also got some options. You can decide which work you get done, but we definitely want to make sure you're fully engaged, not participating, fully engaged on Mondays after advisory and using that time to the best of your ability. Now, if you look down at the bottom of the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday schedule, you'll see that same language, except the timing's a little different. So your fifth and sixth periods are scheduled from 12 to 1. You've got a lunch break until 1:45, which I definitely recommend you take that lunch break. But then again, from 1:45 to 3:30, you can again work independently. And if that word asynchronous is a little difficult to understand or it just doesn't quite fit, I hope working independently, that phrase, I hope that sinks in and that makes sense because you've got plenty of time. It's documented here in that red rose color. Plenty of time on Monday especially, and then after your regularly scheduled classes to continue to work independently and to make sure that you are fully engaged in distance learning. Okay? So the bell schedule, again, I hope you remember where to find it. You can go to the home page, click on bell schedule, and it'll bring it up. There's only one schedule in there now because that's the schedule we're going to use for the remainder of the year or for the remainder of distance learning. So the other thing I want to talk a little bit about again is that full engagement. And engagement means attending your class meetings, messaging your teacher, participating during those class meetings, utilizing office hours, and communicating. I think communication is the most important aspect of being fully engaged. Communicating with your teacher and peers during class time when it's appropriate and how it's appropriate, and then communicating with your teachers when you're out of class time to make sure you get questions answered and to make sure you have the support that you need. They're definitely there for you and they want to help you. They want to support you. As a matter of fact, they've been working diligently to make sure you have the resources you need using this new platform. The last thing I'd like to check in about before birthdays, that is our PBIS program, which is Positive Behavior Intervention Supports. So a good thing to think about, or a good way to think about PBIS, is we try to do our best to share with you what we expect from you. For example, I've been talking about how to use your time wisely, which is a component of being fully engaged. So what we like to do is we like to be able to reward students for making good choices and working in a manner that we think is respectful, safe, respectful, and responsible, but is also very productive. So we're trying to figure out how we can reward you for being fully engaged. So you did see a presentation yesterday, hopefully, from Mr. Phillips. It was pushed out during advisory. But what we're talking about now is I just wanted to make sure you understood that that's something we want to do. We want to reward you as best we can for doing the right thing, making good choices, and being fully engaged. But we're going to need your help because oftentimes, and I'll speak for myself as an adult, I feel like I think I know what students would like or want. But then once I start talking with students and asking, what would you like as a reward? Or what would you like? What would symbolize success for you, or what would be a gift that would, I don't know, something you'd really appreciate. Sometimes I hear different things, and oftentimes it's just a better idea to go ahead and ask the kiddos. So that's what we'll be doing. Either this Friday or next Monday, we will be pushing out a survey. We'll make it available to you on the website and through advisory, and possibly through an email. So you'll have a variety of options, but we're going to be asking you to complete this survey. And completion of this survey will help us to understand how we can say thank you and reward you for full engagement, reward you for being productive, reward you for being safe, respectful, and responsible. So look out for that survey. Again, it'll either be Friday, August 28th, or Monday, August 31st, and help us to figure out how to reward you and how to say thank you to you for your effort. And finally, I'd like to wish the following Sea Dragons happy birthday. This is a big list, so hold tight there. Happy birthday to Peter Rodriguez Alonso, to Aiden Hunt, Brianna Harnish, Jocelyn Alfaro Sanchez. Happy birthday to Victoria Valentine, um, Valerie Valentine. Happy birthday to Genevieve Arzabal. Happy birthday to Cindy Rodriguez, Madeline Pate, Aurora Spau, Christina Zapata, and Mateo Lopez. Happy birthday to you all, Sea Dragons. I hope you had a great birthday. I know air quality hasn't been what we want it to be, but I'm confident you found a way to celebrate your birthday and to enjoy yourself. So that's it for now, Sea Dragons. I want you to have a great Thursday. Have a great Friday. I won't see you Friday. I'll see you again on Monday for sure, though. But have a great week. Finish strong. And please make sure that you do your best to use your time wisely, not only to participate, but fully engage. And remember, if you need support, email, check in with your teachers. You can drop in during office hours, and you can see the schedule below, or you can simply shoot them an email to let them know that you need some support, and I'm confident they'll respond. They're here for you, and again, they are working so hard to make sure you have what you need. So thank you again, Sea Dragons. Have a great day. Bye for now.